Hello, welcome to week 4 of reNEW, where we're talking all about fitness and exercise. And we are super lucky to have Lisa and Zoe with us because these girls are experts in this area. You can tell by looking at their buff physique right now. Thank you, Lisa and Zoe, for joining us. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. So before we kick things off, I just want to start things out like I normally do with a gratitude share. And my gratitude this week is for them and the fun ways that they have shared with us how to implement exercise into our daily routines. My goal was to start moving more, and they have made it so super fun and easy. And I love that they listened to all of us who voiced in the beginning that we're busy and we're really struggling with how to fit this in. And so they shared with us things as simple as parking further away from the store, walking faster, going for a walk with a coworker and having a meeting that way instead of sitting at a desk. That was so brilliant and simple. And I'm so grateful for all of that. And I know these girls had a few things that they wanted to share that they're grateful for too. So you guys go ahead and do that.
Yeah. On Monday, my throat killed. I was not feeling good. And I took On Guard, and I constantly throughout the day and the night, I would just drop a couple drops in my throat, like directly in my throat, and use On Guard throughout the day. And I don't know how I would have felt if I hadn't done that, but I know today I finally feel like, yes, I'm getting over it. And I was starting to think, is this it? Because everyone's talking about how bad the flu is. And I was thinking, oh no, is it happening to me? It didn't happen to me. So I'm grateful for On Guard.
Yay!
And I'm grateful for both the Motivate and the past tense roll-ons, because I can pack them in my purse or my gym bag, and I can rub them on the back of my neck for a workout, put a little bit of that on. It really does, it just picks you up. It really kind of gives you a little bit of energy. Just those oils together, mixed together, are fabulous.
I've never mixed those two together, but I love past tense. It's definitely one of my go-tos. And yes, it's always in my handbag, so I have it at all times. So awesome. Well, we are going to learn even more from these beautiful ladies, and they're going to explain to us. Oh, wait, I wanted to share with you guys about my stick. Sorry. I skipped right through that because I'm so excited to hear more from you guys. But I just wanted to share another quick thing that I was thankful for, and it was the popsicle stick idea. That was so fun. And so I kind of shared it with the boys and what I wanted to do over dinner one night, and they had some ideas of their own. So we decided to kind of tweak it a little bit and just make it our own. And I love that we have the freedom to do that. So I want to invite you guys to do that the same if you want to switch things up or make it to where it works great for you. But what I did is I went online and I looked up different exercises for specific muscle groups. So stuff for your butt, stuff for your thighs, stuff for your chest. And I color-coded them accordingly.
Wow.
And I loved that there are pictures when you look up this stuff online that will show you what that exercise is, so you can kind of get clear on what you're doing. And then we decided to just have everybody pick a stick. The only rule is that it's got to be a different color so that we're doing like a full body circuit. And we threw in some resting type things where we're giving our muscle groups a rest, but we're still moving. So there's one that just says dance it out. So you're just freestyle dancing, just still moving, keeping your heart rate up. And then we are setting a timer for 1 minute, and then we pass our stick to the left. So we're all moving, but we're not doing the same thing at the same time. And we just repeat that. And I think we'll probably increase, because I love that Lisa said we want to, always increase once our bodies get used to it. And I love that this will cause us to constantly be doing something different so our bodies don't get used to the routine and we're getting less results. So So far, it has been super fun. I need to record a video, maybe do like a time lapse or something so you guys can see.
Oh, that would
So
be a
fun.
great idea.
I feel like I'm working my jaw muscles and my ab muscles from laughing with my boys as we're doing it. It has been so much fun. So we're not only getting our bodies moving, but we're connecting as a family, and I'm just so grateful for that. It's been super fun. So, and they're not playing football right now, so all of them were complaining about their bodies not looking like they normally do during football season. So I was like, well, then move with me. So yeah, it's been awesome. And these ladies are going to show us that post that we had on the popsicle sticks is what we're going to be talking about right now. And we're just going to go through, not in that specific order, but we're going to go through each of those exercises. And we are going to show you guys how to properly do these exercises, because we don't want anybody putting extra stress on their bodies and ending up with injuries. So we want you to feel comfortable and confident about implementing these exercises. And if there's any that maybe we need to look at different modifications, then we're going to go ahead and do that along the way. So are you girls ready?
Ready.
Okay, I'm just going to read off this list, which exercises, and we'll just kind of go from there.
Okay, and before we start, I am not super familiar with all of these, so I'm going to, I know like kind of what they are, but Zoe will correct me if I'm doing it wrong. So
Perfect.
I typically, I run, I do yoga, and I lift some weights, but these aren't, I don't make these a habit. So anyway, I'm not like a professional. Okay.
You're all learning together. Yes, awesome. Okay,
We're this together. Yep.
very cool. Okay, so we're going to start with some of this. I'm sorry, what did you say, Zoe?
First exercise.
Walking lunges.
Oh, okay. So what we're going to do is Lisa is going to just take alternate steps, first starting with her right foot. So just take one big step forward. We're going to make sure that you can see us. Sideways, there you go. So you want to make sure that your knee, and you can see that her knee right now is right over her forward heel. You want to keep that, you want to keep your spine nice and straight. Then drop down, bending her back knee, and then stand up on that forward leg and move forward, stepping with the next, the left foot, and down. And then she would just continue on until she's done. We're in a small space.
Lisa, could you scoot back just a little bit so that we, yeah, there we go. So we see when your knee goes down the form that we're, there we go. There. Okay.
Over the midfoot to the heel.
Perfect.
Step forward into the next step. And then just continue on. And what you can do is if you put your hands on your hips when you're taking that step forward, it sort of helps balance, but your end goal would be to get your hands off of your hips so that you're not holding here, so that your core has to stabilize instead of your hands on your hips.
Awesome.
And once you get really comfortable with it, you could add a weight in each hand.
Awesome. So that's another modification if you want to take it up a notch, we add weights.
Correct.
Awesome. Okay. So the next one is squats, and it's recommended reps there would be 20. So show us your squats.
So once you've learned how to do a squat, if you're not familiar with it, 50 is a lot. So the initial modification would be just do 10.
Okay.
Or do 2 sets of 5. So what you're going to do is you can use a chair. So we're going to use this little stool. And you can start, if you're a beginner, you can start from a seated position. So go ahead and sit down. You want to have your feet about shoulder width apart. You can angle your toes out just a little bit if you need to. And think about standing up instead of scooping forward. So go ahead, Lisa, and stand up. And then sit back down again. Just tap your butt on the edge of that stool and then stand back up right there. So now, as a modification, you saw her kind of falter on her first attempt. You could still put your feet out a little bit wider if that made you feel good. So you're just going to come down, tap your butt on the chair, and come back up. You can use a kitchen chair if that's the level that you're at. That would be a beginner's. Just go from seated to standing. And then as you get stronger, You can add either one weight in each hand, or you can hold something in the center, a weight in the center, say a dumbbell, a kettlebell, a gallon of water, whatever.
Awesome. So, go ahead.
In the past, we used to hear about not going lower than like 90.
That's done. That's gone. That's a very, very old school. Is there used to be this philosophy that you didn't want you wouldn't want your hips to go below your knees. Now, actually, as long as everything's lined up, it's okay to drop hips below your knees. You just want to make sure you're not rounding this way. You want a nice straight spine. It's okay to drop your hips below your knees, and put your heels into the floor and come back up to standing.
Okay, and is it true that you don't ever want your knees to go past your toes?
They might go close to past your toes. I think the bigger issue with a squat is that there's a tendency for the knees, as you're dropping down, there's a tendency for the knees to dive in.
Okay.
That's a bigger risk factor for like knee injuries. It's also indicative of some injuries in your hips. So as you're dropping down, just watch your knees and don't dive in. So you want to continually feel as if you're pushing outward as you squat down, and then you come back up.
Okay, so for somebody that maybe would want more of a challenge, I heard you say you can add weights either on your side or, you know, a ball right here or something. What about, how do you feel about taking it like more intensity with like a jump in between and down? Is that something that's recommended or no?
You could do a jump squat, but that really has a different, kind of takes the exercise in a different direction. That's a more explosive exercise.
Okay.
A squat is more a strength exercise, and a jump squat is more explosive.
Okay.
I would not recommend, if you're going to transition to a jump squat, don't do it with weights.
Okay, got it. Thank you. Okay, so the next one is jumping jacks or jumping rope. You can do 50 or 2 sets of 25.
Okay, so if you have a jump rope, great. If you don't really need a jump rope to get a good cardio benefit. So you just do your regular jumping jack.
So do I?
That's a regular jumping jack. Either way, you know, this just extends all the way up. Sure. So that would be a regular jumping jack, but not everybody can jump or wants to jump, and some people actually have physical limitations. It doesn't work for them. So if that's you, the same arms, getting your arms out nice and wide, but instead of 2 legs going out, you would just keep one on the ground and just take one out to the side at a time. Each of these toe taps to the side counts as 1 rep.
Okay, got it. Perfect.
If you have a jump rope, jumping rope doesn't exactly look like ballet when you do it. You can put both ends of the rope in your hand, in one hand, and just twirl it, and just faux jump rope.
Oh, I like that. Very cool. Okay, so we can do the faux jump rope with or without a rope. Same thing. Just hands.
I don't even know if I can do that.
Oh, pretending. Pretending.
Okay, so the next one we've got lateral lunges. So this is a whole other kind of lunge.
Okay.
In walking lunges, what does a lateral lunge look like?
So a lateral lunge, if I'm gonna have you lunge to your right. I'm gonna have you lunge to your right. So I want you to lock your left leg, and you're gonna drop into your right hip. Drop back, and then roll this leg, and then spring back up to standing. Right here. That side again. Drop. Good. Spring up. Perfect. So you're pushing your butt back, and you're loading that hip, that right hip. Okay. The left leg stays locked up the whole time.
So does it matter how low I go?
No. What about the top? The top should stay square to the wall in front of you, and your hips will stay square to the wall in front of you. All of this stays. You're going to hinge a little bit at the hips, push your butt back, push off of that leg and come back up to standing. You can do all of your reps on one side, and then switch to the other side, or you can alternate. First do a right, then a left, until you've completed all the reps.
Okay, awesome. And it looks like when you're lunging, the leg that you're lunging on, your toe is slightly turned out. Is that right?
You want to make sure that always your toes are straight ahead. So 12 o'clock, I wasn't looking at your toes, but
Okay.
toes should stay.
No, I was because I couldn't see your toes. I was just assuming that.
So my toes are at 12 o'clock. They're facing straight ahead.
Perfect. Okay.
In that lunge, they should stay facing.
Both forward, shoulders forward, hips forward. Okay.
Pressure on this bent leg side in my heel. Because when I put the pressure in my heel, it really activates the hamstrings and the glutes a lot more. And all of the muscles, all the muscles in the hip. And then I stand back up.
So this is where we get all of that tone on the back of our leg and our butt lifted up, right?
That's right.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Gonna just do lots of these ones. I'm moving to California and I need to feel comfortable on the beach, so I'll be doing a lot of lateral lunges.
Let's go.
Okay, and then the other one is squat jumps. Okay, so this is what I was asking about. I got ahead of myself. Okay.
Good. So squat jumps, again, like I said earlier, that's an explosive move.
Okay.
You don't have any weight associated with that at all.
Okay.
In the beginning. For people who are just trying a squat jump for the first time, I think like the kitchen counter or bathroom counter or something like that, just to put your hand on is a really good idea, because you're going to land and you want to make sure that if you don't land exactly right, you've got something there just to help you with the balance.
Okay.
We went over the squat, which was just here, and all you have to do to add the jump to it is come up off the ground.
Okay.
I like to use arms, let your arms propel you forward. So you're going to get down into your squat, again with a nice straight spine, and you're going to use your arms to help you jump up. And when you land, I want you to sink into the landing. You shouldn't hear your ground, so it should be a really sort of ninja style soft landing. And you use your knees as shock absorbers, so they kind of cushion that landing.
Okay.
So, using your arms, pull your elbows back, drop down into your squat, and jump up. Yep, just like that. Perfect. She wins.
Awesome. So when we're landing, is there a certain place we're supposed to take our weight, like the balls of our feet, the heels flat? Like, does it matter how we land?
You're going to initially land. You don't want to land on just a flat foot.
Okay.
So again, you want to use body to be the cushion, sort of the shock absorber. So initially, the ball of your foot will come into the floor, and then you'll just sort of sink into the heel and then the knees.
Okay.
And absorb the impact.
Okay, so we got 3 sets of 5 on that. Awesome. Okay, show us a burpee.
Okay.
I love these. These are hard, but I love them.
This is a tough one.
Let's see if we can. Oops.
I feel like when I do burpees, I feel it in every muscle of my body. Like it's a really good full body workout.
It's a full body exercise.
Yes.
It's a full body exercise. So I like to start a burpee. Let's move back here so you can see. Put your arms straight up in the air. So I'm going to walk you through the low impact version first, and then we're going to add it explosive. So I want you to bring your hands down to the floor. Walk your right foot back. Right foot, and then your left foot. Now do a push-up. Now walk your right foot in, and your left foot, and stand and reach back up. That would be a low impact version. I think our kids.
Okay.
The low impact version of the burpee. So push-ups are tough. Feel free to drop to your knees when you have to do those push-ups. So I'm going to have you do it that way this time. So reach up to the sky, bring your hands down to the floor, walk your right foot back, your left foot back, drop your knees, do your push-ups, plank, right foot, left foot, stand. Now the high impact version. So you're going to start by jumping up in the air. drop your hands, jump back, do your push-up, jump in, jump up. So that incorporated your push-ups, it incorporated your jump squats, it incorporated a plank. It really is head to toe.
It is. And if you've never done it before, I promise you, you will feel it in every muscle of your body the next day. So make sure you have Deep Blue Rub on hand.
Yes.
But it's so, they're one of my favorites because I do feel that burn and the toning. So I love it.
Were you able to see, you need a side view of that? Were you able to see the mechanics of that?
You know what? I feel like maybe it would be great to show the side version. I'm familiar with the burpee, so I didn't have any questions there, but maybe for somebody who's never done one, side version would be good.
Let's start with the low impact version. So you're going to reach for the sky, hands to the floor, walk out your right foot, your left foot, drop your knees, plank, right foot, left foot, stand. Now the high impact version. Jump it up, jump it out, do your push up, jump it in, jump it up. Perfect.
Yay, okay. That was awesome. All right, so we've got 5 on there. So recommending for somebody that's just starting out, try that 5 and then another set of 5.
You know what? If you really and truly are just starting out, if you do 2 of those and call it a day, that's success.
Okay, I love that. I went to a boot camp years ago where we had to do different exercises for a minute. Burpees was one of them.
A minute?
For a minute. I will never do that again. Never. I pushed my body too far, too much. So I love that you guys are all about just listening to your body, doing what you can, and then increase as your strength increases. But yeah.
My philosophy is always when you're starting out, less is more.
Yep. Yep. Because I feel like people will be in so much pain and end up with injury that they won't do it again. They just stop. Because that was me. I feared the burpee for years after that. Yeah. Okay. So let's go to now some of our floor exercises. Mountain climbers. I love these too. And the boys do these during football season.
Okay, so this is another good one where you can incorporate either a low impact version or a high impact version. So just the low impact version. So you're going to keep your shoulders right over your hands the whole time. And you're just going to bring your right foot up and tap it on the floor. Right there to bring it back. Now the left foot, tap it, bring it back. Right foot, bring it back, and left foot. Now she's going outside of her hands a little bit, which is fine. You could also bring it, just tuck it under your body and tap it that way. And one of the things that you want to make sure is she's keeping her shoulders and her hips really level, which is fine. Her hips aren't going up and down like this, which is perfect. Because what happens when you speed up, if you go higher impact, and that's when people's hips start going up and down, and it's really, really hard. You can come out of that plank, sorry. And it's really, really hard on your knees if you start going up and down on your hips. So come back into your plank and go into a regular fast pump. Try to keep your hips from going up and down. There. So there she's doing a much more stable hip mountain climber. There you go. That's it. And you want to make sure that there's as little up and down in the hips as possible. And I'll show you what it looks like if it's not done right. And then the reason I really try to get people to do it right is because it's pretty hard on your knees. It's done wrong. So I get into my plank and my shoulders are over my hands. And if I do it right, there shouldn't be a lot of movement in the hips. But if I do it wrong, it looks like this. Every time I land, that's a lot of force on my knees.
Yeah.
So you want to do it, just keep your hips as steady as possible. And low impact tap it like Lisa did. You can just tap it in front or slightly out to the side. Either way will work.
Okay, and so is there a difference between like what muscle groups or parts of the body that you're working depending on going inside or outside? That doesn't matter?
Not that big of a deal.
Okay.
That's not
Just
bad.
wherever you feel like you can stay the most stable without the bouncing, right?
Stable, but also your comfort level.
Right. Okay.
Not comfortable for you to bring your knee in your hands, then take it outside a little bit.
Okay. Got it. Okay. The next one is a push-up. So different levels of a push-up.
Okay, so push-ups, everybody knows push-ups, you know, are toes and hands, but not everybody can do toes or hands. So a couple of the modifications, one would be to do knees in. This is going to get into a push-up position where her knees are on the floor and her hands are right underneath her shoulder, and then she's going to just push up, down and up. And that's sort of your beginner type push-up. Some people have trouble in this position with their wrists flexed like that. It hurts their wrist. So if you have trouble with the wrist flex, just rotate it. Instead of having the fingers forward, just rotate your hand out a little bit so that thumb saddle faces forward instead of the fingers. And that takes the pressure off your wrist. So that would be the easiest version of a push-up. And then to transition it, you can use like a chair, you can use the kitchen counter, you can use the bathroom counter, whatever works for you. We're going to use this, we're going to use the stool from my child. And so this brings the ground up just a little bit and makes it a little more doable. So pull the shoulders right over the hands, so you're going to come forward a little bit and then go into your hand. A little bit easier. And the lower your hands are, the harder it's going to be. And if it's still too challenging for you, use the countertop. And then, truly, if that's too challenging, feel free to put your hands on the wall and just step your feet away a little bit. Your hands on the wall. It works the same muscle groups.
Yeah, I had surgery a while back where I needed to really ease into the chest exercises and stuff from a neck surgery. And I started on the wall, and you really do feel that. So it works still.
Yep.
For sure.
A good way to start.
Awesome. Okay, so the next one we have are side planks.
Yay. We love side planks. We love any kind of planks.
These are hard.
So a side plank, and we'll give you a couple different views. First the side view, and then I'm going to have Lisa turn so you can get the other angle of it. But a side plank works your obliques, so which are your kind of your side, your waist. Modification is to drop your knee down. Your bottom knee can stay on the floor, and then you just lift your hips up. You can raise your arm up in the air. You could raise the top leg. You just want to make sure you don't let the hip sag downward towards you. Your shoulders should be directly over your hand so that you have a nice stable shoulder so that you don't mess up your shoulder. You can also boom on your elbows. You can drop down and do a side plank on your elbows. Your bottom knee bent. That's another modification. Bend your bottom knee. Towards me. Bring your foot back towards me. Bend side, go to your side. There you go. Bend this. There, perfect. Here's the beginning right here. Elbow down, bottom knee down. And then you could straighten both legs. And stack your feet and move your hips. Perfect. So there, then you could try a straight arm going up on you. And lift your hips. Yep, perfect. Oh, you win. So from the side, it would look side from the feet.
Yep.
So you want to make sure that you don't roll the top shoulder forward towards the floor. You want to make sure that this bottom hip kind of is coming forward, and then lift your chin away from your collarbone.
Okay, and we're just holding that for about 20 seconds. Once we get in the right position, we just hold it. Okay. Very cool. All right, so the next one is a glute bridge.
Okay, so let's do side view on this one. So she's going to lie down on her back. Her feet
about hip width apart from each other. No wider than your shoulders, but maybe about hip width apart, and your toes facing straight ahead. Glute bridge is, so you want to try to get the work into your glutes instead of into the hamstrings. First, push your heels into the floor and raise your hips up off the floor and squeeze your glutes. Start to get a Charlie horse. That means that the work's going more towards your hamstrings. So just try to focus more on squeezing your glutes. And then you can drop about halfway down and then back up all the way. Halfway down and back up all the way. That's the glute bridge.
Okay, so I have a note here on the parentheses for the glute bridges where it says 5 right or 5 left. So are you recommending then another variation of it where you extend the leg, or?
So you can do 2 feet on the floor.
Okay.
Extend one leg and then just push into the supporting heel. So her left foot is on the floor. She would just push into her left heel, drop down, lift up. Drop down, lift up. Now she's just singling out her left glute. And then you would switch and do the same thing on the other side.
Okay, and that would be a more advanced version when you're isolating like that, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, awesome. All right, so now we've got an elbow plank, which we already talked somewhat of a version of that with the push-ups and stuff, but I mean the burpee.
Right. So planks, you'll find the planks are in the burpees and they're in the push-ups. Push-ups are just a moving plank. This then just focuses on just the plank alone. So just like in those other exercises, the shoulders are right over her elbows. Her shoulders and her hips are on the same horizontal plane, not sagging through the low. Go ahead and sag through your low back. So, yeah. So now she's let everything go. You want to lift all of that up, almost as if there was a sling underneath your hips. It was kind of pulling you towards the ceiling. Pulling your belly in nice and tight, breaking through the legs, and you're just holding it, making sure that your eyes are a little bit ahead of your fingertips instead of tucking your chin and looking down. You want to make sure that you don't collapse through the shoulder blades, and that you want to press into the floor. And then another cue that I like to use is pulling your elbows towards your toes. So get back into that. You're pulling your elbows towards your toes and your toes towards your elbows. That causes you to really contract everything.
Oh, I love that tip. I've never heard that before, but that makes perfect sense.
Yeah, you're just creating a nice, strong structure.
Very cool. Well, that completes all of the exercises that you guys had recommended on the popsicle stick. So I love that. We know how to do them now. If anybody has additional questions about what we just shared with you, make sure that you comment below where we post this recording so that we can answer any questions that you have. And then that's pretty much it for today. I do have a couple announcements, unless you girls had anything else that you wanted to add about fitness. You covered so much. I feel like you guys did a really good job. Okay, so one thing, intermittent fasting. We talked a little bit about that when we were talking about nutrition and wellness and supplementation last week. And Nicole is starting a brand new week where she guides you through the intermittent fasting on her page, and we posted the link in reNEW. Did you want to add anything about that, Lisa, about intermittent fasting?
No, if she doesn't, make sure you ask questions about, what you can eat, what you can't eat. If it's not posted, sometimes because she does this once every couple months, sometimes she forgets that she didn't do it.
Okay. Yeah, I know she does often. I've done it before, and I've actually watched it to learn from her. One thing that you could do is search the group photos and kind of skim through those, because in the past, when she's ran it before, there might have been an image that lists things that you should and shouldn't have during that time frame. And you can also look up intermittent fasting and more of the benefits. We talked a little bit about that and posted it as well. But I think it would be beneficial for anybody in this group. Just it's a great reset and full body benefits to do the intermittent fasting. So check that out. Don't miss out on that. Starts Monday. If you can't find the group, comment and let us know. We'll help direct you or add you to the group if that's what you're if you're interested in that. And then I just wanted to mention quickly about next week. So we're already more than halfway through our 7-week program. And we are grateful that you guys have joined us. If you've fallen off and got disconnected, it's not too late to get reconnected and jump back on board with us. Next week, we are talking about rest and stress management. This is huge, you guys. Not that one area is more important than the other, but when it comes to full body wellness, stress is one of those things, and a lack of rest that will cause us to feel completely worn down, and that's where we get stuck. We stop moving, we stop caring about what we're eating, we are less productive, and we get stuck in this place. So I cannot wait to share with you some of the tools that I have implemented into my lifestyle that helps me manage stress in my home. I'm a mom of 4, and my husband right now is living in another state, and we are trying to sell our house, and I still feel like I am in ease and flow, and it's because of these tools that have taught me how to manage stress, and thank goodness for my oils, honestly. I don't know what I'd do without them. So anyway, be sure to join us next week for that. I'll share with you some simple tips, but be on the Zoom call if at all possible. Next week it's in the evening, because I will share more stuff that will be difficult to explain in a post, and it'll give you an opportunity to ask your questions so we can talk about maybe some ways more specific for you in your home environment, what would work to eliminate stress. So join us, and I think that is it. Thank you, ladies.
Management and rest, it is just as important as eating right and exercising. We sometimes ignore it, just like we do the other, but it's a lot more of a passive. It's easier. You don't have to increase your heart rate or go to the store and buy stuff and prepare it in the kitchen to rest more. So it's a little more less daunting.
It is. It's less daunting, super easy to implement, and I think that the key is to become mindful. Just get really mindful about your day, about your nighttime routine. And yeah, I don't want to say too much because I just want to save it for next week. But yeah, that's what's coming. I'm excited about it. So, all right, guys. Well, take care, and we will see you. Oh yeah, don't forget to post on the check-in on Friday if you do have questions or comments. We're here to support you. Let us know how we can. All right. Take care. Thank you, guys.